Welcome back to another render demo, how to draw a video tutorial. Today I'll be showing you how to draw Rudolph for Christmas, the red-nosed reindeer. So let us begin. So the first thing I'm going to do is draw the lower part of the body, which is a kind of an egg-like shape. So I'm going to start in the middle of my page. I'm going to draw this. It's kind of flat at the top, and then it rounds at the bottom. And then it has like, this is where the chest is going to be here. So it's kind of like this egg shape or like a potato shape. Something like that. Okay, now if you go up from the center here, okay, we'll start with the head. And what we'll do here is we'll come to the left side. All right, so we're going to have something that is a little bit of a gap here, okay? So we're going to round this, and we're going to do, most of it's going to be on the right side of that line. So we're going to draw a shape like this, kind of like a C, the letter C. Okay, something like that. All right, and now the C is going to come down and point like that. Now don't come too far. We don't want to come past the body here. We want to stay inside of the body, okay? And then this one here will come and we'll hook this down like that. So this is going to be the lower lip, the lower part of the mouth. And then this is going to be the top part of the mouth. And the top's going to stick out a little bit further than the lower part, okay? So next thing we'll do is let's connect the head to our body. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this curve here, okay, and I'm going to come off of this curve down to the right, and then we're going to hook back like that, okay, just like that. And then this part here, kind of like where the mouth is, okay, that's going to curve like that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come off of the chest. I'm going to come off like this, and we're going to come out like that, and we're going to curve and connect. Just like that. Alright? And then we can put the eye in. So the eye's going to be right about here. Okay, closer to the top. And it's going to be like an egg shape, but tilted on an angle slightly like that. Then we can put Rudolph's nose right there, and then we can draw the mouth, which is going to come down like that. Okay, now let's draw the back and front leg. So for the back leg, what we're going to do is this leg's going to be kind of in this direction, and this one's going to be in that direction. So what I'll do is I'll start, so here's our center of this shape here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go back about here. Okay, and we're going to do this curve shape like that. And then we're going to do another curve shape like this. And then this is where the hoof's going to be. And then the hoof is going to come in like that. And then right here it's going to get wider. Okay, see how it's narrow here? It's going to get wider like this. And then this is going to go up like that. Okay, and then the front, what we'll do for the front is we're going to start right about here. Okay, so just where the neck meets the body, we're going to start just below that, and we're going to have a slight curve like this. Okay, and then we're going to quickly radius and start a turn here. Okay, that's going to come about here, and then we're going to bend. So this is like the knee right here. We're going to bend this down, and it's going to slope and curve to the right still a little bit. Okay, then our hoof is going to be here. It's going to be our hoof, and then we're going to come in. It's going to get narrower here. We're going to come in go straighter there. And then this will hook back in this direction. All right, something like that. And then when we come in here, this will curve in this direction like that. Okay, so there is our two legs, the front and the back leg. So let's finish off the other two. So I'm going to take this whole shape and I'm going to move it over just in front of that one a little bit. Okay, so we're just going to try to mirror the same exact shape over here. So I'm going to start about here. So I'm going to do this part here, all right? This back part first. So I'm going to go up. It's going to come down. And then we'll draw the hoof right here. And then this will hook forward, like so. And like that. And I think we're going to try to stay like halfway, okay? Try not to go too far past the halfway mark, okay? And if you need to adjust a little bit, that's quite all right. That's why we like to use pencils. We can erase some stuff. Okay, there's our back leg. And now we'll do the other front leg, and this one will be up over here. So I'm going to draw this lower section here first. And start about here, and I'm going to go up, and I'm going to come down. So that's this part here. I'm going to hook over. I'm going to draw the hoof, just like that. And then I'm going to come back up, like this, and I'm going to bend, and hook back into the chest, just like that. And you can go and tweak it if you want, a little bit. Okay, so we have that. Now what we can do is we can extend the hoof. So we didn't actually draw the hoof. What we did was we drew the top part of it. So what we're going to do is we're going to extend this down like that, and then this is going to come up and stop like that. And then we'll do the same for all the other ones. So they're kind of a little bit pointed and longer in the front and shorter in the back, like that. And then these ones the same thing. We're going to project those forward a little bit, and then back here these will be a little bit shorter. Connect like that, and just like that. So there's our hoof shapes. Then we can go and maybe we'll add the tail. So we're going to come up and do this like pointy shape like this. And then we can put an extra line in between. Then what I'll do is let's draw the antlers. So I'm going to have one antler coming like this, going to come forward and back. And then this one here is going to start about here and kind of come in this direction. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'll start with a round shape down here, and I'll come up, and we'll just draw these like little shapes that kind of, almost like a tree with little branches kind of sticking off of it. And then something like that. So this side will be kind of smooth, and we'll have like a shape coming over to this side. And then we can do something like this. Just like that. Okay, so nothing too long. We don't want them crazy long. And then on this side here, we'll just start curving this towards the front like that. We'll have a shape like this, and then another one will kind of curve off of that. Okay, and then we'll kind of have like a double shape at the top. and then I'll just come back down here and kind of do the same over here. Just that. Okay, so there's our antlers. And then next what I'll do is I'll draw the ear. So we'll draw a similar pointy shape like that as for the tail. But the ear is going to be lower than this antler. Okay, so we'll start about here. And then we'll come like this and we'll have a point. The ear's going to do that. And then we'll draw an inner piece that's closer to the top edge. Like that. Okay. Then what we can do is we can stay on the head and draw a smaller circle shape inside the eye. And then we can do some eyelashes. We put 3 or 4 eyelashes there. And then I'll just put an extra shape on the nose. And then I'm going to go from the mouth here. We're going to add this chest details. So we're going to kind of come off this mouth and we're going to hook up like this. I'm just going to draw this in lightly. Okay, just so we kind of have an idea of where it's going to go. It's going to do something like that. But this we want it to look like kind of like fur. So we're going to have like little triangular shapes like this. And then down here we can kind of have these like pointed shapes like that as we go all the way down to the chest. I will go and use my ink pen now and ink this in. Go and erase your lines, the pencil lines that you don't want. And then what I'm going to do is use my markers and color this in. So there you go, there's how to draw Rudolph in a few simple steps. We colored Rudolph in using some brown and some oranges, and we, don't forget, use red for the red nose. And hope you like this video. If you do, subscribe to the channel down below, and we will see you all next time. Bye-bye.